What is good, YouTube? Electro J here. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I will be recapping and reviewing episode 1 of the Challenge USA, entitled "The United States of Challenge." I actually kind of liked how it was kind of like a reference to that, so I give credit to that. I give credit to the title. So pretty much, if you guys don't know, the Challenge USA is a spin-off of. It's kind of like All Stars. It's a spin-off of the mainstream challenge. But for this show, for the Challenge USA, it pretty much has all the CBS shows, Big Brother, The Amazing Race, Survivor, and Love Island, competitors from those shows coming together to compete for $500,000. The same amount of prize. I think like for all the prizes, for all the spin-off shows, the prize will be like $500,000, and then the mainstream show will be $1 million, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, so pretty much, people from those 4 shows, they're going to be competing in this season. The first episode was really good. I really did like how we got to see, in a way, like a whole brand new set of rookies. Like, everyone in this show is a rookie because they've never done the challenge before, and I think it's very cool to see them actually competing in the challenge and see how each of them are kind of thinking like, oh, I'm not on my show anymore. This is way different, especially with like Big Brother and Love Island. They are not on their shows anymore. This isn't Big Brother or Love Island. This is the challenge. So pretty much, TJ, as always, he's the host. He's always got to be the host of the challenge, whether it be a spin-off show or it's the actual show. He's the man to be the host. And the first challenge of this season was called down to do the math. Sorry, I forgot for a second. It was called Down to Do the Math. And in this challenge, everyone would be paired up in groups of 2. Everyone would be paired in groups of 2, and they would rappel down a 22-story building, and while they were rappelling, they would have to answer a math equation that has a specific color. So, like, if your pair has a green color, you have to add, subtract, multiply, divide, whatever, the numbers that are in the green box. Once you're down, you have 3 chances to put in your answer. If you use up all 3 of your chances, you will have to go back up the stairs, 22 flights of stairs, and redo it again. And it's that was kind of crazy. Well, I mean, it's for a challenge, so it's semi-crazy. So pretty much, and if the slowest team to get this done will be sent into the arena automatically, aka will be sent into elimination automatically. The losers for this first challenge were Kylan from Big Brother 23 and Azza from, I believe, Survivor. I believe she's from Survivor. So yeah, so both of them, they are immediately sent into elimination, and the winners were Tyson from Survivor and Angela from Big Brother. They won. They got the fastest time, and they had to choose one pair to go into elimination to go up against Kylan and Azza. And I just remembered, the way that this season will work is, if you guys remember in season 35 and 36, Total Madness and Double Agents, TJ said that the only way to qualify for his final is if you get a red skull or a gold skull. But the way that this season works is that the only way that you're able to make it to a final is if you have over $4,000, I think, 4,000, 5,000, something like that. Is if you have over $4,000 in your challenge bank account. When the season started, everyone started off with $5,000, with $1,000. The only way for you to get money is if you win a challenge or if you win an elimination. When you win a challenge, when Tyson and Angela won the challenge, they gained $10,000, $5,000 each, which already qualifies them to run TJ's final. And for Kylan and Azza, they didn't know this, but when you win an elimination, you gain all the money that your opponent had. So Tyson and Angela, I forgot her name for a second. So Tyson and Angela, they put in Sally and Giovanni, both from Love Island. Unfortunately, Sally, absolutely love Sally. I was very upset that she was put into elimination. I didn't want her to be the first one in. So they were put into the elimination, and the 2 teams had to to do an elimination called Tie the Knot, I believe. I may have botched the name. If I did botch the name, I'll put it right here. So yeah, so they had to do Tie the Knot, and pretty much, if you guys, this is kind of like a similar elimination that's happened like in previous seasons of the mainstream challenge, where you start off with a 250-foot rope that's extremely heavy, and you have to pretty much make it untieable. And then after 20 minutes, your goal, the actual part of the elimination, starts, and you have to untie your opponent's knot. And it was very close. It was very close, but in the end, Kylan and Azza, they won the elimination, sending Giovanni and Selly home. Unfortunately, I hope if they do like a second season of this, or if the production of the challenge, or if MTV decides to bring in people from the Challenge USA into the mainstream challenge, I really hope they bring back Selly and Giovanni. And because Kylan and Azza won the elimination, both of them gained all of Giovanni and Selly's money, which was $1,000. So now Kylan and Azza are at $2,000, and Tyson and Angela are on $5,000, while everyone else is still on $1,000. So, and in my opinion, I feel like this twist is really interesting. It's in my opinion, it's a good twist, because it, like, in a way, in some instances, you will need to go into elimination. You will 100% need to go into elimination to try to get money, or you just have to really hope that you do well in challenges, because if you do well in challenges, not only will you gain money, but you'll also gain safety. I feel like throughout the season, we're going to see a few people just thinking that, like, okay, I didn't win this, so I might as well offer up myself to go into elimination. There might be some time, I'm not 100% certain of this, but at the end of the episode, TJ introduced a brand new thing that's ever been introduced to challenge history, something called the algorithm, where pretty much it's gonna be picking all the pairs for possibly like the next challenge. So I think that's a very interesting twist, because it, like, you could be put up with someone that you absolutely don't like, or someone that you absolutely work well with. So it could be a 50-50 hit or miss. So I'm actually really glad that they brought that into the challenge. So honestly, I'm really excited to see who will win this. This is going to be a very good show. We have a lot of strong competitors here. The way that this whole series is going to work is that every Wednesday night, I'm going to be watching the episode, and then every Thursday, I'm going to be doing a recap/review for it. So that's the way it's going to be. It's not going to be where, like it was with the Challenge All-Stars, where I would watch the episode, and at every commercial break, I would stop and just explain what happened in that segment of the episode. So I'm actually very excited for this show. I'm excited to see who will be the ultimate USA player. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below, who do you think will do well on this show, and honestly, who do you think could become like the champion, or who would do well on the flagship show? And if you don't know what flagship means, like the main show. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I am Electro J, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.